What up, Internet? This is Eugene from Workerbee Supply, and today we're covering one of the biggest obstacles I find that people have when starting out freelancing, getting their first client. If you're ready, let's jump right into it. Getting clients as a freelancer is really about building relationships with the people who need your services. In order for a potential client to hire you, 3 things need to be true. The first is they need to know that you exist. Then they need to know what services you provide, and finally, they need to trust you to carry out those services. So when you're starting out, this can be really difficult because literally nobody knows who you are. You weren't freelancing before, and this is your first job. When you're looking for your first clients, you want people who tick a few of those boxes. Now, while many people might not know about your services because you've never told them about it, there are people who A, know you exist, and B, will trust you. And typically, these are your friends and your family. Almost everyone I know as a freelancer found their first clients through their friends and family. And for me, it was the same way. My first 2 jobs, one of them was shooting a wedding for some parents' friends, and the second was doing some photography for a website that my brother was running. So those jobs kind of gave me the confidence to charge people for my work, and also started helping me build a portfolio as well as get my name out there. I'm gonna assume for the purpose of this video that you already know what you're doing as a freelancer. You know, you've been writing, or you're a developer, designer, maybe something completely in a different world, but you know what your service is. So here's exactly how you get your first clients: by leveraging your friends and family, which is sort of the foundation of your network. And the goal is to grow your network, to get more people to know about you, not only know about you, but also associate you with the services you provide. This way, when someone in that network or a friend of theirs in that network needs your service, your name could potentially be recommended. And that's really the whole goal here, is to start this sort of word of mouth machine that, you know, for us, like when someone says, oh, I need a photographer, someone would be like, oh, my friend Eugene is a photographer. And this works across all industries, and is really how any business starts. You know, your friends and family are your first customers. So here's how to reach out effectively to your friends and family and other people in your network to really get that freelance ball rolling and start getting you your first jobs. Step 1 is to create an email and basically put in your entire family and friends in there. Like, send an email to everyone you know and explain, hey, this is what I'm doing. You know, I'm starting a graphic design studio. If you know anyone who needs logos, design work for brochures, advertising, things like that, let them know and pass my name along. I would really appreciate it. I find if you're sincere and you're honest and you're kind of not super pushy and like, send me all your work, but just continually let people know. So I think step 1 would be writing an email that's pretty concise, but basically explains what are the services you're looking to offer and what kind of work you're hoping to get, and send it literally to all your friends and to your entire family. The next step would be to post this on social media, get it out there. You know, maybe you need a website, but I think even before that, you can already start getting your word out by just telling people what you do. Equally as important to do in real life. So whenever you meet someone, they ask you like, oh, what are you doing? What are you working on? Let them know that, hey, I'm starting to do freelance work, I'm doing design, I'm doing logo design. If you know anyone, let them know. And really just tell. The goal is to literally tell as many people as possible. I think it's important to set some expectations. This might not happen right away, but the idea is that you're putting your name out there and that eventually someone will need that service and that'll match up to someone recommending you. It's all about timing. And from there is just about running with it. So that's how we would recommend getting your first client. It's pretty step by step, but again, you need to be prepared to do that work once that comes. So figure out when you're in a good stage and you feel comfortable to reach out, but don't wait too long. I think most people underestimate their own abilities. So get ready, jump in when you feel like you're almost there, but a little anxious. That's a great feeling. That's why we have our Chase Fear poster. It's all about that, just getting nervous, and that means you're learning something new, you're putting yourself out there, and you're kind of like reaching and stretching yourself. And that's how you know you're working on the right types of projects, all right? I hope you found this video useful. If you have any follow-up questions, or if you have any tips for us about how to get your first client, please leave them in the comments below. These videos are coming out every Monday, so you start your week off on the right foot. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you aren't already, and give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Thanks a lot. It's Eugene from Workerbee. Peace.